I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
In the hills of Fayette County, where the coal dust touched the sky, there's a voice out in the valley with fire in his eyes. When the faith shots hide in silence, then the truth gets pushed aside, and John Marietta plants his boots and stands there full of pride. He ain't polished, he ain't perfect, he may stumble now and then, but when that mountain voice starts rising, folks start listening again. The room gets still, the louder sweat, the good folks gather round. Then Hillbilly Jon starts talking, truth comes rolling down.
Hey everybody, I want to thank you all for tuning in. Coffee with the Hillbilly. We've been a little bit behind in the last few weeks, and maybe actually the few months, actually a month or so, about getting some of this out there. I want to thank everybody that's helping me get this done. I do have an announcement to make. I am going to be on streaming TV. Roku TV is one of the platforms I'm going to be on. I'm also going to be on Fire Stick, Amazon TV, and YouTube TV. We're going to be doing some live shows, and we're going to try to get some remotes done this fall. We've got a lot of things coming up. I want to thank you all. We had a wonderful meeting with WMBS and another radio station that's going to probably pick up some of the Hillbilly Jon stuff. We're going to try to get that taken care of. I want to thank you all. Have to get up an hour earlier and maybe work an hour longer in a day. This week, I'm out to want to announce that I'm out at the Bullskin Fair. I know it's coming to an end this coming Saturday. I believe it's August the 22nd is the last day. If you want to come to a country fair, and it is a really nice, and I want to thank all the people for all their hospitality out there. I'm getting very good reception, just at the Fayette County Fair, which was 10 days, and it was a lot of time. I also want to thank all the people that helped produce this show. It's a big deal. It doesn't happen overnight. I want to thank all my sponsors, and we're taking on some new sponsors in the very near future. I think we're getting things moving forward in a good way. So let's see what happens, and let's with the grace of God, we'll be able to do all of it. So let's get started with Coffee with the Hillbilly. I'll tell you what. Let's open with the word of God from James chapter 1. Be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. Pure religion and undefiled before God and the Father is this: keep himself unspotted from the word. Keep yourself unspotted from the world. Now, I was contacted by one of the leaders in this county. He told me I'm being too hard on the commissioner. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you which party he was from. He's part of the Unit Party. I want you all to understand that this is what's wrong with our county right now. We have the elitists that think they control everything. It's a big deal. People don't see it on a daily basis, but it is. It's a big deal. Well, I'll tell you what. James told us to be doers of the word, not hearers only. Doers of the word, not hearers only. And Proverbs 29:2, and you've heard his verse more than once. When the righteous are in authority, people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, people mourn. And Proverbs 29:4 adds, the king by judgment establisheth the land, but he that giveth gifts overthrow it. These verses speak directly what we're seeing right now here in Fayette County. The commissioners, they are hiding things and keeping information from the public. And it isn't just the commissioner. Pen's involved in this. There's a group of so-called elitists in the county that think they're going to take over. They're going to run the county. And I have to give Sean Kavanaugh credit. He said Penn is a shadow government, Fayette County. There's no transparency. Absolutely not. The courthouse is covering up instead of coming clean. That's not righteous authority. That's wicked, bearing rule. And the people are mourning because of it. In 1798, President John Adams warned that America's government depended on God and the nation's morality and righteous principles. He believed liberty could not survive without virtue, reminding Americans that freedom carried a responsibility to God and to one another. That wasn't soft talk. That was the hard truth from a founding father who understood that a free people who abandon virtue will eventually lose their freedom. And folks, that is exactly how we get Fayette County back on track. But let me be hard-headed about this. And I am hard-headed as a Dunbar mule. This debt, this county is piling up, is going to destroy it from within. Your tax money is being manipulated for their own benefit while working families get squeezed. We all seen the tax bills. All know the taxes went up. And 2 Christmases ago, they actually laughed about it after they did it. And now they're more worried about getting elected than they are about being transparent to the people. Case in point, the loan for the 10-year bond buy that they just did. I won't call it a loan, but it's good. But they just did a 10-year bond buy, pay off a 3-year bond buy that they only didn't have even pay down $1 million yet. So they're trying to free up money so they don't have to raise taxes, but your children will. They don't care about us. They care about themselves. They care about being reelected. They've refinanced the loan out for 10 years, a 3-year bond buy that they refinanced for 10 more years. They're going to tell you that they got a better interest rate. Sure. If I was a bank, I'd gladly lend them money at a better interest rate. If you're going to do a 10-year loan, and they're saying that it's going to be cheaper. It's going to be cheaper per month. They're not telling you the whole story. They're not. It's all about themselves. I am going to tell you, I'm not going to buckle on this. I'm not going to bend. And by the grace of God and God's almighty hand, I will prevail. I believe I will prevail in this. Absolutely. We need to expose what's going on here with the commissioners in the Fayette County Courthouse. They're telling you part of the truth, not all of it. It's time we take back what is ours. We, the people, have to take a stand. Can't wait till they got to start borrowing money, because they're going to borrow more money to keep from raising taxes. They have to. There's no other way around it. It's time we take back what is ours. They can attack me all they want. That's fine. As Donald Trump said about the failing New York Times, I don't care what they say about me, as long as they spell my name right. And my name is John Marietta Jr., and I am the Hillbilly. And you spell that capital Hillbilly. I'm not the smartest person in the world. I'm not the brightest bulb in the tree or the sharpest knife in the drawer, however you want to say it. But I will tell you this. I am smart enough to go find somebody to figure out what's going on and what's wrong in this county. And that we need a forensic audit right now. These elitists don't want it, because that will show where the money is going and how it's being spent. We need to dive in and we need to figure out where the money's going so we can fix the problem. They don't want to give the employees a raise. Think about this. People that work there for 30 years. They don't want to give them a raise. They want to cut their hospitalization as much as they can. And they still want them to come to work. Think about what I'm saying. Without that foundation of virtue and truth that John Adams said, we're going to flounder. We're going to keep doing what we're going to keep doing what we've been doing. Watching the debt climb, watching the waste continue, watching the people who built this county with coal dust, steel, dirt underneath their fingernails, and faith get left behind. I'm tired of watching it. I believe a whole lot of you are tired of watching. So let's stop pretending that more of the same is somehow going to fix what's broken. Let's start holding the line the way free people are supposed to hold it, with virtue, courage, and with a clear understanding that our rights come from God, not from some county commissioner, not from some state representative, surely not from state senators or Washington, D.C., and not from any politician's desk. That's the only path that leads us home. I want to thank you all for tuning in. I want to thank you for all your kind words. I appreciate it. And if you don't like what you hear, I appreciate the comments, them comments also. Stick with me on this. Let's make a stand. By the way, we got to stop these data centers from coming to Fayette County. That's another Benghazi. We're going to get into that in the very near future. God bless each and every one of you. God bless Fayette County, and God bless the United States of America. I am John Marietta, and I am the Hillbilly.